Our mandate we shall stand. Our mandate we shall stand. Our mandate we shall stand. Our mandate, our mandate, our mandate we shall stand.
We raised these concerns. Only APC agents were allowed into the State Collation Center after they had moved collation for places like Oredo to the State Collation Center. And if you will recall, gentlemen of the press, we raised concerns about Mr. Onoha, the REC, the State Resident Electoral Commissioner, and that we did not trust because of where he was coming from. INEC told us there was no problem that he would perform it, that they were sending national commissioners. But what did we see at the end of the day? Even the IREF did not tally with what INEC announced. We have then now moved forward by applying for CTCs or from ECHAs and several other documents.
They'll wait for you. Go ahead, finish.
We applied for these things 10 days ago, only for us to get court orders, which were served on INEC, and for the state direct to continue to delay us and play all sorts of tactics. Only for him to release a statement that we were lying and invite all parties to come. Was it all parties that the court granted an order? No. And today our people have been harassed, beaten by APC thugs at INEC office in Benin. This is unacceptable. As we speak, our people are currently being harassed by the APC chairman, who did not get an order from court, but was invited by Mr. Onoha. We cannot continue this way. INEC must understand that it holds our democracy like an egg. And should anything happen to it, both we that are practicing democracy and INEC that is holding the egg will suffer the consequences. Because when people no longer believe that they will get free, fair and credible elections, what is the purpose? If you look at the voter turnout from 2011, from 51%, it has decreased to below 25% today. Why? Everywhere we went when we were campaigning, people kept asking us the question, we will vote, but will our votes count? Let's go and address INEC, please.
Without democracy, there won't be INEC. And without INEC, there won't be democracy. The nation is losing faith on INEC. And this is what we have come to register. That you must change that perception. You must change that belief. As we speak, over 7 days ago, the electoral commissioner you have in Edo State, even when we raised the objection that we do not need him because of where we know he's coming from, we were assured that he was going to carry out his professional duties, but that has not come to be. He's denied us from accessing the materials. As we speak today, when he issued a letter to that order denying that never happened, our men, our lawyer have been beaten, harassed by the APC talk. This is very, very unacceptable to democracy. And this must go down in history. That is quite unfortunate to be proud of. Why at about 2 a.m. we know as we were following up the IREF that election results were uploaded to the tune of 95% and showed clearly that PDP candidate was at the lead only for in a week of 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
That changed, and the process was subverted, sir. They stopped Oredo from collecting from the designated collation center. They stopped Ikobaka. They stopped Ego and moved material for collation to the stake, where we were barred, where we were stopped and harassed from going into the collation center. Meanwhile, APC chairman was there. In fact, we have it on good record that on that day when movement was restricted, they all left their senatorial district to come to Benin. This is very, very inhumane, because Nigeria, we know our story, and that is why it baffles us, because we know the head of the current government of this administration. We are in the trenches fighting for democracy, and pushed the military away and said we want democracy. But what we are currently experiencing in the case of Edo State give a sour taste to what democracy is all about if the people cannot have their vote counted. It is on this note, we the citizens of Edo State resident in Abuja have come with a protest letter to say you must redeem your image again by allowing us have unfettered access to all materials used in this election as we approach the tribunal. And you must again, sir, redeem your image because you hold dear this image to Nigerians. That every material necessary to prosecute this election, to write your name in gold, you must make them available. No one have the monopoly to undermine this process because the consequence that it has on our people is grave, and we must not allow that happen to our nation. We, the citizens of Edo State in Abuja, are saying, sir, please redeem your image again and conduct our affair in Edo State, because it's a little test to what Nigerians are expecting in 2027. Should you not go in history to make this work perfectly? We had 25% turnout in Edo State. 22%. So you might be shocked. You produce materials. Nigerians allow you to produce them, and they will not vote because they will ask you, go and announce who you want to announce. And I don't think you want that as history to remember you as one of the national commissioner or one of the officers who superintended
the demise of our democracy.
Because what we are also doing, we are also compiling names of those who came to Edo State
Very well.
and rigged the elections.
Posterity will judge them.
And very soon, sir, we will be putting it to shame and name them. To say, yes, you came to Edo State. We had their surnames, we had their names. And when we hear this one bearing Danlami Bako, oh, this is the son of the ringer that came to Edo State. That is not good for our history. So we must change that. We must do what is right. And for the sake of humanity and God. After all, what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul just to undermine the process that should produce the credible candidate? This is our peace, sir.
Retired for being peaceful the way you come here. You demonstrated your peaceful movement to headquarters to show the general public that you are peaceful people, and continue like that for the interest of Nigeria. We want to state here that INEC is not a political party. It doesn't have political party. It doesn't have candidate. And I want to restate the mission of the Independent National Electoral Commission is to serve as an independent and effective election management body committed to the conduct of free, fair, and credible election in support of democracy in Nigeria. This per 10th time we will continue to state it. Of course, you will have your grudges, you will have your differences, and that's why you are here. And we have collected your letter, and we are with it here. We are telling you we are going to look into your letter, look into your grievances, and address it accordingly. We are going to present it. Because just like what the leader said, we will not be here if you are not there. We are here because of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we cannot spoil or rock the boat, because democracy is key to our survival. So we want to assure you that since the thing is in court, and INEC is a law-abiding organization, it's a commission that is established by law, and we follow the rule of law. We will not deviate. We don't have candidate, we don't have political party. This one, be rest assured, what I'm telling you is what is the commission. So just cease your sword, retire back, and wait to hear from us. The chairman will look into it, the commission will look into it, and we'll get back to you. So once again, you are welcome to the commission, and have confidence, have faith in INEC. INEC will continue to do its best for the interests of democracy in Nigeria. Finish? Leader.
They will bring the acknowledgement.
Yes, sir, we quite receive your message.
Because we came all the way from the diaspora to witness the election. We were more than 150 that flew in. We have PVCs, and we encourage our people in Benin to come out, in Esan to come out, everyone to come out, and they came out. We believe in INEC. That was why we all flew in. But we are pleading that INEC should please stop to be partisan. Because we notice that INEC and police are working together to ruin this our democracy. And the people in the diaspora are losing faith in our nation. These are the people we want them to come to this nation, to come and establish their business, to come and bring their money and help our economy. But now they are losing faith. And that is why we are here, Honorable Commissioner, to plead with you all to let INEC do the right thing and get Edo State back on track. We need the right people that have been elected by the people to be reinstalled. That is why we are here demanding that Aswe Oge mandate be returned. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, before we go on, INEC is an establishment that deals with data. And we would like INEC to review the data from 2011. 2011, INEC had 51% voter turnout. It has dipped to about 22% on average. This data is a shameful data for this country. That out of your registered voters, only 22% come out to choose. That is the lack of faith, the lack of confidence Nigerians see in this establishment.
I think it's in your document.
Yes, sir. But allow us to speak, sir. This is a democracy. We will speak, sir, and we will tell you. We have one more grievance that has happened after we typed this letter. While this letter was ready, our lawyers approached your office in Benin with the person that was doing our forensic analysis was beaten by APC talks. Please ask your INEC commissioner there why he invited APC, which does not have a court order, to come and inspect the materials.
At best, you would have given APC.
And we're only giving 2 days. We have 2 days to submit our petition. Right. Why is he just answering us now?
Okay, sorry, please. We understand.
Everything.